Multiplying Fractions, Changing Recipes by Kate, Ellie, and Sadie. We are going to teach you how to multiply fractions in the real world.
Follow along as I read the question we received from page 60. Changing recipes. You can make a lot of recipes more healthful by reducing the amounts of fat, sugar, and salt. Kelly has a recipe that calls for 1 1/2 cups of sugar. She wants to use 1/2 of that amount of sugar and more cinnamon and vanilla. How much sugar will she use?
This is the equation given to us from the Go Math book. 1/2 times 1 1/2 equals 1/2 times blank over 2 equals what? The first blank is going to be 1 1/2 as an improper fraction. 2 times 1 plus 1 equals 3. So the improper fraction is 3 over 2. The next step is to do 1/2 times 3 over 2. So to do 1/2 times 3 over 2, you just multiply 1 times 3, which equals 3, and 2 times 2, which equals 4. So your answer is 3/4. So Kelly will use 3/4 cups of sugar.
Here is one sample question. Tony's recipe for soup calls for 1 1/4 teaspoons of salt. He wants to use 1/2 that amount. How much salt will he use? We can use the same method that we used in the previous problem for this problem. 1/2 times 1 1/4 equals 1/2 times blank over 4 equals A over B. The first blank is 1 1/4 as an improper fraction. To find out the improper fraction, you do 4 times 1, which will equal 4, and 4 plus 1 will equal 5. So the improper fraction is 5 over 4. The new equation is 1/2 times 5 over 4. To figure out the answer to this problem, you do 1 times 5, which will equal 5, and 4 times 2, which will equal 8. So Tony will use 5/8 teaspoons of salt.
Today we took simple real-world problems and used multiplying fractions to figure them out. Now you're an expert on multiplying fractions.